Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible for you fans to enjoy. I am Joseph Brett alongside my cameraman, as always, David Alvarez, coming to you live from South Medford High School here at Dennis Murphy Court in Medford, Oregon. We welcome you to Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for this matchup between Willamette and South Medford. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at tablerocksports.net. We welcome our home and visiting fans who are watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer for tonight's event. A little bit of a late start getting here onto the stream this evening, but we are here and ready for some South Medford basketball. We're going to stop, pause, recognize the national anthem, and we'll be right back. Played tonight by the South Medford High School Prep Band. A terrific rendition of the Star Spangled Banner is always played by the South Medford High School Prep Band. Folks, our sponsors keep these events free for you fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you're listening and watching on YouTube right now, find that red subscribe button, give it a click, and get notified when all games go live across the Table Rock Sports network. It's South Medford taking on Willamette in the Southwest Conference League matchup. The Wolverines come into this one tonight, 6-8 overall in the season, ranked 36th in the state in the 6A. They're 1-1 in Southwest Conference play. They lost to Roseburg 48-34 and a 46-21 win over South Eugene. And they face the number 3 ranked South Medford Panthers here at home tonight. They're 11-2 on the season. 2-0 in Southwest Conference play. And they are the team to beat in the Southwest Conference for a division title this season, as they have already taken down Sheldon, who is going to be probably their toughest matchup of the entire year in the conference. They beat the Irish to open up conference play 69-38, and then they beat Grants Pass here on Tuesday night 68-49. And they're 2-0 and unbeaten in conference play, and looking to keep it that way tonight here against the Willamette Wolverines. Willamette coached by Chad Carpenter, South Medford, Tom Cole. Our sponsors make it possible to bring you our winter sports coverage. Thank you to General Manager Justin Lombardi and our title sponsor again in 2026, the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. Your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. It wasn't the prettiest game against Grants Pass on Tuesday night, a 19-point victory for the Panthers, but they got the job done. It was Verrey, it was Tuolani, and it was Barlow all getting into foul trouble. Tom Cole having to go deep into his bench on Tuesday night without Maya Nakpan available. She is out currently, and the Panthers, though, getting the job done and getting the victory against the Lady Cabers as Willamette wins the opening tip here. It's Westland atop the 6A. To Wallaton is 2, South Medford 3, South Salem 4, Sheldon is 5, who South Medford has already beaten this season. And there's the first turnover of the ball game for Willamette, and that's something this Panther basketball team is going to pride themselves on. They're probably going to average somewhere close to 20 forced turnovers on the season. I don't know. There's hardly a game here at home where this ladies Panthers basketball team doesn't force 20 turnovers a game. And they're going to be in your face with defense. They're going to be quick. They're going to come from behind. They're going to poke the ball away, and they're going to force a lot of turnovers, and they're going to turn that into points on the other end. And that's going to make it difficult for any team, especially this Wolverines basketball team, to come away with a victory against them. The Panthers turning one over of their own on the other end after getting the forced turnover. A jumper here is no good. Offensive rebound put back no good. Anderson gets a hand on that one, and she's going to get credited for the block. And Dylan Howell drops the three-pointer, and that'll put money in the bank courtesy of the three-point club and the contributions from Rogue Credit Union. Howell with great defense here on Macy Rush. For Willamette, it's Piper Richmond, Zoe Alley, Macy Rush, Sophia Robbins, and Adeline Levitt. Your starters. Here's another three by Howell, no good. Anderson with the offensive rebound, keeping it alive. Gives the Panthers another opportunity. Great ball movement and assist from Verret into the hands of Tulani for the easy bucket. The Panthers got a quick 5-0 lead. 5:52 remaining here in the first quarter. We were mentioning Howell dropping that first early three-pointer. As a team, South Medford shooting 47% from the field, 43% from the three-point line as they get another forced turnover, their third already here in the first quarter. They're averaging 62 points per game. Dylan Howell, leading the way for the Panthers, is averaging 18.3 points per game. Akpan, who's not playing tonight, 14 a game, 12 rebounds per game. Barlow, 13.6 and 4.2 assists. Peyton Anderson, 8.4 points per game and nearly 7 rebounds per game. Howell can't finish there. Malia Taulani, 8.2 points per game and 3.6 rebounds. Here's a three-pointer on the other end, no good. Anderson comes down with her third rebound of the evening already and gets the ball into the hands of Howell. 69 total three-pointers on the season for this Lady Panthers team. Make it 70 now. That's $210 in the bank, courtesy of Rogue Credit Union so far. There's a three-point try from Taulani, no good. Anderson kept it alive, but nobody there on the pass attempt, and it's out of bounds and a turnover for the Panthers. $210 total for the Panthers now. $489 total dollars for South Medford for the three-point club between the boys and girls. The boys have earned $279 as the Panthers force another turnover, turn it into points on the other end, and they've got a 7-0 lead 4 minutes into this ball game. And a foul here will be called on Malia Taulani. Her first personal, first team foul on the Panthers. Willamette, ball in the hands of Piper Richmond, drives, hands it off to Robbins. Robbins guarded by Verret. Tough shot and a foul. So Sophie Robbins heading to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. As we were talking about that three-point club, Table Rock Sports is excited to partner with Real Credit Union again for the three-point club. It's $3 for every Black Tornado and Panther three-point shot made this season. Proceeds going back to the Medford School District Athletic Department. Barlow hits on the other end after Sophie Robbins goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and it's an 8-point Panther lead. Kalwani called for her second personal foul. 2 quick ones for her. Howell guarding on Rush, trying to get the ball in. She is able to get it into Levitt. It's a steal by Verre, and she's going to finish on the other end with the bucket. And a timeout will be taken by the Wolverines. It's 11-1 Panthers to open up the ball game. 3:15 remaining in the first quarter, and the Wolverines taking a full timeout, so we'll step away and take one as well. We'll be right back on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle, so we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle, so we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
We're back here on Table Rock Sports. It's the Lithia Superstore game of the week. South Medford leading Willamette 11-1 with 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. The ball loose. Battle for it. Willamette able to hold on to it. Here's a jumper from the free throw line. No good. Anderson the rebound. Outlet passes ahead to Barlow, and Barlow finishing on the other end with an easy bucket. Panthers on a 13-1 run to open up the game. Anderson with her second block. She's got 2 blocks and a handful of rebounds already. And after a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of South Medford. Checking into the ball game will be Courtney Stewart. She's going to send Zoe Alley to the bench for a breather with 2:45 on the clock. Inbounds goes to Barlow. She's going to cross midcourt. She'll be met by a Willamette zone defense. Panthers swinging around the top of the key. Now to Howell, out to Barlow. Kicks it back to Howell. Howell for 3. Just misses off the front of the rim and off the backboard. And the Panthers, though, going to come up with another steal. Their 6th. Barlow, left hand, it's good. And Barlow with 6 quick points. How about so another Willamette turnover, their 7th. Barlow's going to take a 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to stay with South Medford. No. I don't know how that was called Willamette basketball. There was 2 Willamette basketball players there, and they boxed out Anderson. She wasn't able to get to the ball, and they clearly knocked it out of play. But they're going to say it's Wolverines basketball. Full court pressure from the Panthers here. Willamette able to break the press, but Howell comes from behind and gets the steal. She's going the other way, and off the glass for the bucket. Howell now with 5. It's a 17-1 run to open up the game. Minute 20 remaining in the quarter. Jumper, no good, air ball. Put back is good for Courtney Stewart. Barlow, corner to Howell. Howell makes a good move, off the glass, it's good. Howell now with 7 here in the first quarter. Tuolani with 4, Verre with 2. Barlow has 6. Another steal, this time by Taulani, and she'll add to her totals now with 6. And the Panthers up 18. They're already halfway to that 20 mark here in the first quarter. They've forced 9 turnovers already, and a jump ball here. Luckily for Willamette, the possession arrow in their favor. That would have been the 10th turnover of the quarter for the Wolverines. In for the Wolverines is Hope Prasad and Jada Kane. Willamette to get it in, and they turn it over into the hands of Anderson. Outlet pass ahead to Taulani. Can't finish. Barlow gets the offensive rebound. Put back is no good. Ball's loose. Panthers come away with it on the rebound. They find Howell cutting to the basket for an easy 2. Oh, those 2 points a little harder than the Panthers wanted them to be, but they were persistent, and it paid off as they were able to still get the bucket, and they lead by 20 here in the first quarter, 23-3. And the clock's going to expire on the first quarter. Willamette not able to get a shot off, and South Medford leads it by 20, 23-3 at the end of the first quarter. A terrific first quarter by South Medford. Anderson gets a couple of blocks. She's got probably 6 rebounds. She's not able to get into the scores book with any points yet, but doing a great job of getting the rebounds. And she's got 4 assists on some beautiful outlet passes ahead to Taulani, Verre, Barlow, Howell, and keeping her teammates busy. Taulani finishes the quarter with 6, Verre with 2, Barlow with 6, and Howell finishes the quarter with 9. And it's a 20-point Panther lead at the end of the first 8 minutes. Folks, before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite treat. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there's no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. And today's game brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and in Medford. South Medford will open the quarter with the basketball. Quick feed to Howell. She has her shot blocked. Willamette on the other end. 2-on-1, and they can't finish, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Willamette's Macy Rush, and the Panthers will get the ball back. Howell from Barlow. Barlow with the assist. Howell with the bucket. She's now got 11. And the Panthers playing more like Panther basketball here tonight with that 22-point lead now. 3-point try from deep is no good. Verre with the rebound. Coming to the scores table will be Ellie Casper. She'll check into the game at the next dead ball. Verre brings it all the way up the court, and she's going to finish with a bucket. And the Panthers extending the lead. And a steal by Talwani. And Casper coming into the game. She'll replace Barlow, who comes out with 6 points. Casper going to get it into Verre. So it's Barlow, Verre, Anderson, Casper, and Taulani. Good ball movement here from South Medford. Howell's going to take the three. It's good! Dylan Howell, her second three-pointer of the game. And she's got 14. Having herself a first half here. Panthers in a man-to-man defense. Howell pokes it away, strips the ball. Last touched by her and out of bounds. Levitt and Richmond back in for the Wolverines. They replace Robbins and Rush. Shot attempt there, no good for Richmond. Rebound Anderson. And working hard is Malia Talwani to the basket. And she's going to shoot some free throws as she's fouled, and the clock stops with 5:28 to go in the second quarter. Talwani, first free throw is good. Citrine Verre and Dylan Howell going to come out of the ball game and get a breather. Barlow back in along with Aaliyah Rodriguez. So two freshman Rodriguez on the court. Casper, a sophomore. The two youngsters. Also on the bench is Garcia, who is also a freshman for the Panthers. And an offensive foul will be called on Willamette. It goes against Zoe Alley, her first, third team foul of the quarter. Anderson has her shot blocked. Not able to finish. Rebound Anderson. A rebound was Taulani, keeping it alive. Her shot was no good, but Panthers another rebound. Keep it here. Casper can't finish. Rebound Willamette Stewart. Now coming to the scorer's table will be Leanne Garcia. And she'll check in at the next dead ball for South Medford. Barlow setting up the offense for the Panthers. Gets it to Taulani. Now off the glass, it's good for Rodriguez. Not much happening for the Wolverines in this one. Only 3 points, a bucket and a free throw. Here's a three-point try. No good off the side of the rim. Out of bounds, and it'll be Panther basketball. Garcia checks in. She's going to replace Taulani. Anderson from the elbow. Pulls it back. Gets it back from Rodriguez. Swing it to the corner, Barlow. Barlow puts one up. It's no good. Willamette trying to keep it alive, but it's in and out of the hands of Stewart. And it'll be Panther basketball. Dylan Howell going to check in. And Tom Cole getting his starters rotated through on the bench and getting a little bit of a breather. Howell comes back in with 3:23 remaining in the quarter. Inbounds goes to Barlow. And a shot clock violation on South Medford. Good defense by Barlow. Ball's loose. Panthers come away with it into the hands of Barlow. She'll finish with the left hand. Gets the bucket. She's now got 8, and it's a 33-point Panther lead. And then a full timeout taken by 30-second timeout taken by the Wolverines with 2:52 remaining in the half. Coming up at the break, it'll be the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Visit travelmedford.org. Visit playmedford.com to learn more about all the sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. You can find the program guide out now. Again, that's playmedford.com. And another Willamette turnover. Citrine Verray going to check back in, replaces Ellie Casper. And so it is Barlow, Verray, Howell, Garcia, and Rodriguez for South Medford. No good from Garcia, but the offensive rebound is Verray. She throws up a floater, no good. And Willamette in and out and back in again. It's good for Macy Rush, and that ends a very long drought for the Wolverines. Official timeout down there, fixing the volleyball cover for one of the poles that popped out. Back to the action. Panthers have it. Down low to Howell. Howell kicks it out. Barlow. Barlow now to Rodriguez and back into the hands of Howell. Howell's going to kick it to Barlow. Barlow. Now Garcia, no good front of the rim. Rodriguez offensive rebound. Howell floater can't go. Rebound is Levitt. And another Panther steal. Outlet pass ahead to Barlow. Down low, Howell. Howell from underneath, it's good. Back to a 33-point Panther lead. 30 seconds to go. Down low, shot no good for Stewart. Garcia comes away with the rebound. Outlet pass, Barlow, and it's good for an easy finish. Three-point try, no good for Rush. Willamette gets the rebound. They'll take another try at it, no good. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. At the end of 2 quarters, it's South Medford 40, Willamette 5. A 35-point Panther lead at the end of 2. Coming up, it'll be the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. We'll go over some first half stats for everybody. Did you know the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues here in Southern Oregon? Check out the winter program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. Back right after this on Table Rock Sports with the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
We're back on Table Rock Sports with your Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Willamette with 3 points in the first quarter, only 2 in the second. They've got 5, 2 by Macy Rush, 1 free throw by Sophia Robbins, and 2 on a putback by Courtney Stewart. They've turned the ball over 14 times already tonight. As we mentioned, it's that Panther defense stepping up, and those are turning into fast break points on the other end, along with all of the rebounding by Peyton Anderson. And after the rebounds, Anderson just with great eyes finding her players up court, getting behind the defense for the fast break buckets. And the Panthers have at least 5 or 6 fast break buckets here tonight. That's 12 points alone right there on assists. Pretty much all from Peyton Anderson, looking ahead for her teammates. She hasn't got in on the scoring yet, but she's got 3 blocks and probably 6 assists. And she's got to be approaching that 10 rebound mark by now, doing her part for the Panthers. Aaliyah Rodriguez has 2 points. Malia Taulani has 8. Verray has 4. Jordan Barlow has 10. Dylan Howell has 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 14, 16 for Barlow in the first half. And the Panthers lead it by 35. They've only turned the ball over twice tonight, doing a good job of holding on to the basketball. A lot better than they did against Grants Pass, and they're not getting into any foul trouble as well. And that's really helping them out, the starters being able to get some extended run. And we'll look to see some more of the bench players here in the second half as the Panthers have that big lead. 45 seconds to go until the start of the second half. We'll take one more quick break. We'll be right back. Second half action coming your way right after this on TableRockSports.net. Welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on Table Rock Sports. Start of the third quarter here. A block, and it's going to be for Casper. And the Panthers get the ball, going the other direction. To start the second half, Howell and Barlow are on the bench. It's Verray, Garcia, Anderson, Casper, and Talwani. And Talwani easily getting to the bucket here. Foul goes against Rodriguez, her first personal, first team foul. It puts Allie at the free throw line, shooting a pair, and she goes 1 of 2. So she can only add 1 to the total for Willamette. Anderson, backdoor cut, down low. Garcia, she finishes. Rodriguez. Good ball movement from the Panthers to find Rodriguez down low. Casper, good defense. Battle for the rebound. Willamette able to come away with it. That shot no good. Anderson, another rebound. Backdoor cut, Talwani, and the pass off the hands of Casper. Only the third Panthers turnover of the ball game. Anderson, another one. Good ball movement. Talwani to Anderson to Casper. And Casper into the scores book with a bucket. Our first of the ball game. It's a 46-6 Panther lead. Here's a jumper. It's no good. Talwani the rebound. Talwani all the way to the basket. Can't finish. Anderson offensive rebound. Put back. Her first bucket of the ball game. As we've mentioned, she's been getting it done everywhere else for the Panthers. 3-point try comes up short. Anderson, another rebound. Jumper, it's good for Rodriguez. Howell, Barlow, and Garcia will come to the scores table. They'll be in at the next dead ball. Anderson, Taulani, and Verre will come off the court. So now it's Howell, Barlow, Garcia, Casper, and Rodriguez. 3-point try, in and out. Rebound, Howell. Howell has it. Getting a screen from Casper. Nobody there. Gives it up now. Garcia. Garcia trying to feed it down low to Casper. No good. It's a turnover, but the Panthers force another of their own. And a 3-point try. Barlow. It's good. And she's got 13. And a 3-pointer. It's good for Prasad. Rodriguez has it. Now Barlow. Howell in the corner. Howell's going to take a three. It comes up short. No good there. Put back no good for Stewart after the offensive rebound. And the Panthers will head the other direction. Barlow getting the play call. Sets things up for her teammates. Howell now to Garcia. Garcia going to the basket. Up and under. Her shot's no good, but a foul is going to send her to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Clock stops 2:09 to go in the third. First free throw is good. Second free throw good as well. 55-9, Panthers lead it. Ball strip. Willamette holds on to it. Casper, the block. That's her second block of the game. And out of bounds stays with Willamette. And they can't get it in. Goes off of Garcia. And out of play. Willamette will try it once again. They get it in. Here's a shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Casper comes away with it, and the outlet pass will go to Barlow. Barlow crossing midcourt here, gives it up now Garcia. Now Howe top of the key. To Casper, over to Rodriguez. Howe gets it back. Cross court to Barlow. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Barlow, floater, no good, and a foul. She's going to shoot a pair. Levitt back in and Rush for Willamette. 1:11 on the clock. Both free throws are good for Barlow. Out of play, stays with Willamette. Last touch by the Panthers. Willamette gets it in, swinging around top of the key into the hands of Prasad. She gives it up. Here's a three-point try, no good. And it's going to make its way out of bounds with 53.3 to go here in the third quarter. Howell's going to take a three, no good. Rebound. Levitt. Three-point try on the other side, no good for Kane, and it's out of play. 22.7 on the clock. Shot clock is turned off for the Wolverines. Rush to get it in. It's tipped away by Howell. Turnover number 16. Howell gets it now on the other end. Kicks it out to Barlow. Barlow to Casper. And a foul. Prasad called for her second personal. The Panthers with Casper will get it in with 8.2 on the clock. Panthers turn it over, 3 seconds to go. Willamette's got to get a shot off. They do. Just missing is Rush. And at the end of three, it's South Medford 57. Willamette 9. Well, Willamette with 3 in the first, 5 in the second. Well, 3 points in the first, 2 in the second for 5 total in the first half. They score 4 in the third quarter. They upped their output, but not by much because this Panther defense is just stifling them tonight. South Medford 23 points in the first quarter, 17 in the second quarter for 40 first half points. They score 17 again in the third, and it's 57-9. At the end of three, Rodriguez has 6, Taulani has 10, Casper with 2, Murray with 4, Garcia with 2, Barlow has 15, Howell has 16, and Anderson has 2. Start of the fourth quarter. Panthers with a commanding lead by 48. It is Taulani, Anderson, Verrey, Garcia, and Rodriguez. Taulani for three, no good. Battle for the rebound. Anderson gets it and keeps it alive. And Rush gonna get called for a kickball there, but you know, just keeping it in play there. And I think if she didn't touch that, that would have been their basketball because it was last off of Taulani at midcourt. Verrey, top of the key. Now to Taulani, down low to Anderson. Anderson off the glass, no good. Rush has it, top of the key, guarded by Taulani. Now Taulani on Prasad. And Prasad going to have to just throw it off of the knees of Taulani and out of place. She had nowhere to go with the basketball. Running clock here in the fourth as the Panthers have that 48-point lead. Prasad with the bucket. Rodriguez jumper no good. And Taulani appears to be in some pain for the Panthers. Might have rolled her ankle. Hopefully she's going to be okay. She is a huge part of this Panther basketball team. Runner there is no good. Anderson with another rebound. Casper's shot no good. Into the hands of Anderson for the offensive rebound. Keeps it alive for the Panthers. Verrey's going to take a three, no good. Garcia keeps it alive. Rebound, out of bounds, stays with South. Three-pointer, it's good for Richmond. Anderson, offensive rebound. Other end. Down low to Stewart. Her shot won't go. Ball's loose on the floor. Battle for it, and a jump ball. It'll be Willamette basketball. Barlow and Howell back in, replacing Verret and Anderson. And Stewart can't finish. Ball's loose. Howell coming away with it. We'll bring it up the court. Gives it now to Barlow. 2:15 remaining in the ball game. Howell now to Rodriguez. Over to Barlow. Barlow going to take a screen from Garcia. Jumper, no good, and a foul. So we're going to have free throws coming for Jordan Barlow. Yeah, Barlow misses the front end. Makes the second. Ball's loose. And it'll be last touched by Garcia. .130 remaining in the ball game. Panthers by 44. And out of bounds, it'll stay with Willamette. 1:10 remaining. And Howell the steal. Casper, jumper, no good. Robbins with the bucket. She's got 3. And the Panthers will dribble this one out. And they're going to come away with a 42-point victory, 58-16. 1 point in the fourth quarter for the Panthers, but they didn't need much. They were just taking care of the basketball and having some fun. And they get the victory, 58-16. Coming up, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We're going to recap the scoring and go over the stats coming up on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show right after this.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Back on Table Rock Sports, Southern Oregon Sports Commission's annual post-game show. Piper Richmond for Willamette finishes with 3, Zoe Alley with 1, Macy Rush with 2, Robbins with 3, Prasad with 5, and Courtney Stewart had 2. For the Panthers, Aaliyah Rodriguez finishes with 6, Malia Talani 10, Citrine Verret 4, Garcia 2, Barlow 16, Howell 16, and Anderson finishes the evening with 2, but she has 3 blocks. I couldn't even tell you how many rebounds tonight, at least 12, 13, 14 rebounds for Peyton Anderson this evening. And the Panthers win it by a final score 58-16. We're going to step away. We'll be back with the boys' game. Willamette South Medford coming up on Table Rock Sports with David Alvarez. I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from South Medford High School here at Dennis Murphy Court in Medford, Oregon.